We're going to get to the list in just a moment. And the list is about rebrands you're going to quickly chat about very soon. But I did notice something last week, or during the week, in fact, a rebrand from a former great of the AFL.
James Hird.
Big Hirdy.
Well, he's decided, and you might be one of these guys, I think, and I'm looking forward to the day that I might have to put one on. But right now, I'm spotting squirrels in the dark. Like,
yeah.
My eyesight's amazing. But Hirdy's just gone full on bang, glasses for the first time that I know of.
The young ones would call it a hard launch.
It's a hard launch. It's not like where we see Gaz and Gary Lyon and all these guys that have it on their spectacles on the paper or on the desk, and they pick it up when they need to read something.
Just on the rundown. They won't, not on the auto cue or anything like that, but if they have to do something. So Jared's big on that.
But I heard you went a hard launch the other day, didn't you? You had to do a little hard launch.
Well, sort of. I was hosting the gala event for the A-League and for West United, and it was late in the day. It was an evening event, but during the week, so I've worked all day, so I've worn glasses all day. I had to wear glasses, and I actually was conscious about it. It did affect me.
What are you nervous about it?
I don't think they look great for starters.
Well, what have you got? Bloody old Buddy Holly looking things?
No, well, these fellas here.
Oh, they're nice.
Coke bottle glasses around.
You know.
They've got a mate of mine who desperately needs glasses just in life and doesn't do any stuff on camera or any media stuff, and is just refusing. He's just, I'm going to tough it out.
Really?
He's going to tough it out.
I like the glasses look.
So you're looking forward to it, maybe?
Well, I'm probably not looking forward to the fact that my eyes are shot, but yeah, I think I can rock some glasses.
All right.
I'm looking forward to finding out what kind of what.
All right, let's get into this week's Big Hairy List.
Moons' Big Hairy List.
All right, so on the back of Hirdy at Footy Furnace, is it, Ed? That's correct. Thank you
Channel
very much.
9, Sunday
Channel
nights.
9, who's gone the rebrand of wearing his glasses. We thought we'll have a look at some players who did the same thing. And I'm going to start with the great Gary Ablett Jr. Now, what's his rebrand?
He went to the Gold Coast for a lot of money and then came back to the Cats. Is that?
He went from a surfer to a bald man. And it was one of the great transitions you've ever seen, because we were sitting there for years just watching it dwindle, watching it fall away, almost having a comb over there for a little while there, Gaz. And we were just like, come on, buddy, come on, do it. And in one day, he just shaved it off and we went, it looks sensational.
Now, fortunately, I am not in that position, and hopefully I won't get there at any stage. But that must be a tough decision in any man's life to go, all of a sudden, I'm going to have to make a call here, or hanging on to something.
Have you seen too many guys that are completely bald, shaved off, that look bad? I don't mind the look.
To be fair, a cousin of mine has done it recently, and he should have done it 10 years ago.
It's if you're holding on, don't. It's actually okay. It's a good look.
There used to be a player that played for Hawthorn, I won't name any names, that because of the angle of the MCG, they played a lot of games at the MCG, you can sort of see what's happening to people's heads. And there was a player left-footer.
Hello, Goo.
Not actually. A left-footer.
A left footer. Oh, geez.
Works for Fox, who I reckon might have went with a boot polish and the top crown just to cover it off.
Because of the less stress, he's just growing back.
That's true. That is true.
All
right, moving on.
At number 4, it goes to another ex-teammate of mine, Jimmy Bartell, who went the beard and started growing it, on the back of the domestic violence against women. And he'll tell you the story that he grew up with his mum and his sisters and sister and all those type of things, and saw a little bit when he was growing up. So he grew the big beard, and it was bushy beard, and it was massive.
It was massive. It looked good on him, though. I reckon he rocked it well. Did a good job.
He always rocked a very good beard.
He looked very good. Long sleeve as well. Looked a bit like Ned Kelly. Did a good job.
At number 3, we're going to go the man over in Adelaide, Tex, who had one of the great mullets. And I'm talking one of the great mullets, Tex. And then I believe it was the time when he got the captaincy for Adelaide. He took it off.
Took the mullet off.
He thought, well, I'm captain. I can't have a mullet. And I thought, bad decision, Tex.
He's still upset about the AFL record enlarging his ear last week in the Spot the Difference.
I thought as a captain, you can still rock a mullet, but I reckon somebody might have said, hey, if you want the captaincy, you need to look respectable.
Yeah, need a rebrand for Tex.
Rebrand there. Number 2, I actually hated the fact that he cut his ponytail off, because growing up in the mid-90s, I wasn't a Richmond fan, but I loved Matthew Richardson. And now that I've got to know him, I love him even more. But when he cut his ponytail off, bad move, Richo.
In fact, I'd love, he might have already done it before, but I'd love for him to do the big freeze and go as himself from the early 90s and put the fake ponytail on. It actually would look Richmond.
How
love
many
the
Richmond
boys,
players had ponytails?
Daffy, Wayne Campbell, Michael Gale. Who else had that as well?
Yeah, there was a few.
There was a few
there was
that
a couple
had the
more.
long hair. That is for sure.
They did rock them very well. Excuse me. Now, at number one, this is a colleague of mine now, who's an ex-Richmond player as well. We were doing our Fox Footy promotional day, and in walked Jack Rewalt. And I had a look, I had a double look, I had a triple look, Wallo. There was an earring. Jack's rocking an earring.
Not like a Shane Ward Nike stud or anything. What does he rock? What's he got?
Just
a black sleeper or something?
No, he's got a little round thingy going on there, little half moon thing going on there.
Yeah, right.
I'm thinking, what are you doing, Jack?
He's a cool dude, is he?
You go. I think Jack's having a midlife.
He's having a midlife crisis. He'll have the Mustang soon. He's got the earring in. He's rocking it.
He does rock it very well though, Jack. So
He doesn't wear it on air though, does he? Mustn't.
No.
There you go.
But it's on there until the last minute.
It's doing a bit. Hey, we're going to get out of here. This is Warm Up All Things about 365. Plenty more to come. We're going to take a look at the midday madness. That's coming up a moment of very soon.